What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Thomas on the return. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Just take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Come on.
Hand on to the back. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Let's go.
Completed onto the left on that quick throw. He's up to the races. 20, 15. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
On play action now, Lawrence. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Take right open. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence now off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. On me.
Pass play coming here. Gets Gets this one to London. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Completed to his running back. Overs a spin move, and the ball's knocked free. Oh, the Jags got it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Davis gets it from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Running out of the gun with Davis. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. It's over.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-point game.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19. Tiger, 19. Hey, Smash. 19, Tiger.
Now come out throwing. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Right side, cut by Davis. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. Well, he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down from the 42. Davis takes it straight ahead. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Lawrence looking to throw. This complete to Colt. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. We've got 14-13 on the board. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Toss play, short side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing in on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboys.
Look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Here we go. 72.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Come on.
Working inside the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets grow the lead to 7. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead to 8.
Jaguars 13.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He's got the squiver. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Looking quickly here. Third down. Here's Davis. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Lawrence with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find the hole. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Rock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record, Rock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Gets this one to London. He's got the first down grab and still going. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jags get some late points in the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
This is still
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that, and you get off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. You totally this drive.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass complete to Campbell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Again, left side. Here's Davis. Has room into the secondary. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime.
But also, if this was actually a really good game, just like putting out really quick, I would have shot the fuck.
Honest Little for the extra point.
It doesn't even make noise until eventually it's too late.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all.
Things are very much, it's terrible. Their position is terrible.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
This is going to end with 100 kills. Does he even have any so far? Like, besides, like, he doesn't actually. So,
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
so far, like, it is.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down.
Like this right here, this exchange of house.
They're going to try and throw it here.
Bouncing up and down on this.
That one's cut along one sideline. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Jumps are not that insane to try.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Pass play now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football back. Minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started his play as a defender. God, that looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he made obstacles and chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, when you're throwing underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field to score a touchdown, that's big time.
Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Gun.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This is complete. It's Davis. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 33 yards. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Rip, 23.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Let's go. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. This one's caught. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. 8 and 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Davis up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
This is honestly
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
3, 2. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
You know, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Yeah, he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Tough managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Escapes the pocket. That's completed. Stops the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they get it back. The huge play continues. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets picked up the fumble and ran it home. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Started spreading as organs began shutting down. This kid's getting sick.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Lawrence. Jump off Popeye's back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he will get this inside the 30.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
First down, it's a run with Davis. And he'll always get this to the 26 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Lawrence to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. It moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with 2 scores now, it's been a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Yes, at their own 23-yard line. Every night like any given moment.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set downs from 37. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He's gained 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Working on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49, Jets 42.
Well, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Holding jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Do you see that?
No, because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Hey, Lion!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All all set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He cuts it back right. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saves the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
See him in person.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
I feel like it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
Leads to 2nd and at the 8-yard line.
A challenging scene to get the whole crew behind everybody, like get rallied.
Another snap for the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Before we got into this,
They give it to him up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down. Only inches to go now on 3rd.
Come on.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. And wow, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kid. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson in the nickel, 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways defensively. In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge, have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Another big rip for it. And they finally get to him at the 15. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets down by only 2 in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone. He gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaking up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
You know those game
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
It's
line.
nothing like that. This game is different. Matching style. Right from the beginning, you'll see women there out to circle. Versus
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hits his running back. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. On his little to the extra point. His kick is good for the moment at least as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Did you know the dogs you play with? Lindsay, girl's name, by the way, believes that defending Israel is God's will and has said things like...
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Blame anybody.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's got a man marked. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Please.
It ain't she.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on.
Back to the well again. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that was on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Lawrence with it on 1st. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. Nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And this is scooped up by the Jets. There he goes, right sideline. Hits the 20. And they come through with a defensive touchdown. They trail by only 1. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here do scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko.
He'll look to throw it. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Go. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wearing up the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Davis gets it from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Lisa 24.
Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's Thomas on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
That is exactly the return that offense was hoping for. He put a lot of guys on his back to break that one big. Now he gives this offense a short field when they needed it the most.
They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's the timeout as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jags.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 6, 70, go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They're going play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Okay, ready?
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going, they got to convert here 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. Man downfield, and he finds London. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You've got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
On return, here comes Davis. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go. Hey, run. Hey, son. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, lion. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Hey, kill.
Running out of the gun with Davis. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. 1st down throw, Lawrence. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Let's go.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead in this game. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it, and he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job, and in this moment, he was that dude.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from New York.